Hi, my name is Dr. Charles Simone, and I'm here with Linda Johnson today on WIMG1300.com. So you can always listen that way too, and WZBN 25 in Mercer. We're going to turn the tables a little bit, Linda, and we're going to ask you about two very important events coming up and how they're going to help dramatically the women in our area. First, Paint the State Pink Tea.
Yes, and I'm very excited to speak about this, Dr. Simone, because this is something that I try to do every year, especially for the women in the Trenton area, the greater Trenton area, because we don't limit it just to Trenton. But we called it the Paint the State Pink Tea this year because of our big promotion at the state level to actually paint the state of New Jersey pink. Now, the tea itself is actually September 28th, and everybody's going to say, oh, wait a minute, that's not Breast Cancer Month. October is Breast Cancer Month. However, we are going to be the kickoff of all the events that are going to happen in Trenton and the greater Trenton area. And I'm excited about it this year because we are bringing a live performance of the theater production Where's Shirley?
Terrific.
Which is a play about breast cancer.
Who wrote that play?
Actually, I was involved in that. It's a little autobiographical. It's a little bit about some of the barriers and the things that especially African American women, although women of other cultures have told me, hey, it's the same in our culture. You know, there are always reasons that we give for not going to have that mammogram. And we talk about it because women do a lot of talking in the beauty salon. So it takes place in the beauty salon, and they're there talking, and women kind of have the gift of gab in the beauty salon. And they want to know what's going on, and a lot of issues are brought out as far as why they don't want it, or religious issues that should have nothing to do with practicing good breast health, which is breast self-exams, regular clinical breast exams by your physician, and of course, annual mammograms. So we're excited about that. When I first came to Trenton about 7 years ago now, I brought Where's Shirley to Trenton, and I met a lot of the people that I'm partnering with at that event, and we've remained friends, and a lot of those partners are going to be there. This is a partnership with New Jersey Seed, as well as the Susan G. Komen for the Cure, Central and South Jersey, and the Mercer County Cancer Coalition, as well as Epsilon Omega Foundation, Incorporated, and the Tracy C. Barnes Foundation, just to name a few.
A lot of partners.
A lot of partners. You know what, Dr. Simone? I have found in working here in Mercer County, there's a lot of resources here.
Yeah.
And the best way for us to get anything done is to do it as a partnership and get everybody excited about it, and that's why we're bringing Where's Shirley. And one of the other things I wanted to tell the audience is our keynote speaker
Who's that?
is going to be Charles B. Simone.
Oh.
And I'm very, very excited about that because anyone who's ever listened to you as a presenter has just been inspired, and you come up with a million questions that if you don't want to ask Dr. Simone, you're going to end up going to ask your doctor. So that's where that empowerment comes in. And the keynote speaker's address will be a 10-point prevention plan for good breast health, because one of the things that we are adamant about is prevention of any type of cancer.
Quite right, Linda.
Okay? Now, let me just say, the tea is Sunday, September 28th. The doors open at 2 o'clock. It's going to be at the Trenton War Memorial, the George Washington Ballroom. The tickets are very, very affordable. Anybody that knows me knows I never give anything to make money. So the tickets are $10. We are asking everyone to purchase their tickets in advance because we will not be selling tickets at the door. And I do want to say this, Dr. Simone. Before we came on the air this evening, I probably only have 100 or so tickets left.
Good for you.
At this point.
Excellent.
So I'm trying to rally people. If you think you'd like to come, we have some phone numbers. If you're interested in getting tickets, you can call me at 815-7188. You may call Roz Council at the New Jersey Department of Health and Senior Services at 292-8540. Or you may call Wanda Allen, who is our Mercer County Cancer Coalition chairperson and also a grantee of the Susan G. Komen for the Cure Foundation at 989-3242, extension 108.
A lot of numbers, but very important information because the people who will participate will receive so much. They'll hear a good keynote address. They'll see a great play, a very profound play written by Linda Johnson. And they'll have some food and good company and wonderful people to partner with.
Well, there's even a little added extra that we're doing this year at the Tea. And I want all the women to know this. We also, Dr. Simone is a recipient of a Susan Komen grant.
That's right.
Called the Confident Woman Program.
Inspired by Linda Johnson.
And he has graciously decided, and we put our heads together and decided if we have 250 women in a room to see a play on breast cancer and hear a keynote address, that Dr. Simone, who is a physician here in New Jersey, will be available to give any woman who requests it a clinical breast exam.
Okay.
I should say a free clinical breast exam.
Mm-hmm.
So ladies, if you haven't had your mammogram yet, if you know that it's time for a mammogram, Dr. Simone is board certified and he's affiliated with the state and will be able to write a script, and you will also be able to get a script for a mammogram in case you need it.
That's right.
And any woman who is not insured will be able to be brought into the Brava New Jersey Seed program here at Capital Health System.
Those women also will receive a book.
Absolutely. Any woman who says they'd like to have a free clinical breast exam.
Plus answer our questionnaire.
And we have a questionnaire. We're going to actually have the Trenton Health Van on site.
Huh.
It's just like going into a doctor's office. So it's just wonderful.
It'll be an exciting afternoon.
It is. I mean, good food, good people, good entertainment.
Good information.
We're going to have the Palmer Jenkins Jazz Trio. We're hoping for songs by Dorlena Salmons Posey.
There you are.
And lots of giveaways for the ladies that will attend. And Dr. Simone's book on good breast health to every woman who agrees to get a clinical breast exam.
And the questionnaire as well.
And do the questionnaire. We like to do pre and post testing.
Just a 5-question sample.
Quick 5 questions. Any woman who is in need of a mammogram. We also, as a part of the Confident Woman program, are able to assist women with patient navigation,
That's right.
which we also feel is a very big thing. A lot of women, their doctors may say they need to go for a mammogram, and sometimes they take that mammogram script and put it in the drawer.
Think about it.
Think about it, or else say,
Forget
I
about
don't
it.
want to think about it. And we want you to think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Because especially in the African American population, African American women do not get breast cancer more often than white women,
Right.
but we die more often. And
More
it's
advanced disease. That's right.
because it's at a late stage. So we cannot put this off.
Mm-hmm.
And in case you're afraid, We have several partners who will be available in the audience. We have people coming from the Tracy C. Barnes Scholarship Foundation, Choices, located at Galilee Baptist Church. We have the Confident Woman program. We have Mercer County has a myriad of support groups, Sisters Network of Mercer County. So there's got to be somebody that you know. And if there's any way we can help you get that mammogram, we are here to help you get that mammogram.
And don't forget, 1 in 8 women get breast cancer today. This is another diet-related, hormone-sensitive tumor. The same factors that cause prostate cancer are the very same things that cause breast cancer. Breast cancer is not inevitable. It is not a genetic issue. Only 4 to 7% of all breast cancers are genetic. So we have control. We need to take the responsibility, however, and make sure that we prevent it. And we can prevent it by following the simple 10-point plan. Again, avoiding those 4-legged animals, shellfish, and dairy, taking some vitamins, eating lots of fresh greens. Don't smoke. Don't drink alcohol to excess. Even 2 or 3 drinks a week is enough to increase the risk of women's cancer of the breast by 250%. Start a minimal exercise program. I hate the word exercise. People hate it. Just a walking program, 20 minutes, 4 times a week. And figure out ways to modify your stress. Also, when you drink from bottled water bottles, make sure the number on the bottom of the bottle is not 7. 7 is a very evil kind of plastic. So don't drink anything in a 7. And the shampoos you wash with, make sure it doesn't have soy in it. Soy has been linked to a higher risk of cancer of the breast. So you get soy with food, but you also get it through your shampoo. So be careful of a lot of things. We'll go over all this during that wonderful time we'll have together.
And ladies, that's why you have to come out. So come on out and help us paint the state pink. We're going to be at the Trenton War Memorial. It's going to be a good time. It's going to be a fun time. It's going to be an educational time. We're going to be kicking off everything that's going to be happening. The Susan Komen Race for the Cure on October 5th. The City of Trenton Breast Cancer Walk and Health Fair on October 4th. And the York Ride that comes through Trenton on October 4th. There's just so much going on. So come out and help us paint the state pink.
Oh, the women will have a wonderful time there. They'll learn a lot. And more importantly, they will empower themselves with this great information and great networking available to them.
Absolutely.